Hey, what's going on, guys? Arekkz here. Welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. It's going to be a super quick one today, more of a kind of PSA just to let you guys know that something is happening this week, and that is the next developer diary. Capcom just dropped a Twitter update to say that this week, on August the 28th at 1 PM BST or 5 AM PDT, of course, you know, if you're in other time zones, you can convert those yourself, but this developer diary is called The Final Stand. Now, obviously, if you've been following the news up until this point, you'll know that the next title update is the fifth one, the fifth major title update, which also promises a returning monster, not a new monster, but a returning monster, Master Rank Layered Armor, so your boy can finally walk around in full Bambaro gear, as well as, of course, returns of things like Astera and Celiana festivals as well. Now, it's worth noting, this, in the English one, is of course called The Final Stand, but in the Japanese kind of translation, it's called Developer Diary Final. Now, keep in mind, in the lifespan for Iceborne, Capcom have, of course, gone on record to say that, you know, Iceborne will be coming to an end, and it is looking very likely that this is going to be the final update for the game. That, of course, makes sense, given that historically, not just in World, but of course in other Monster Hunter games, typically whenever they release, they then get, you know, event quest support for around a year, and then, of course, we then start looking towards whatever is next. So it makes sense, given that we are closing in on September, that this is more than likely going to be the very final update. Whether there are kind of additional small updates here or there, event quests, festivals, things like that, but largely speaking, we are looking at what is probably one of, if not the last updates for Iceborne, which, on one hand, as mentioned, is kind of sad. But on the other hand, it's kind of exciting because there are plenty of things to look forward to. Keep in mind, we are on the cusp of a new console generation, and while yes, I feel like it'll be quite a while till we see, say, Monster Hunter 6, it is exciting to think that with a new console generation, you know, given that Monster Hunter is now Capcom's best-selling IP, it's not even remotely crazy to assume that they are going to be working on some future Monster Hunter because, I mean, they're a company, they want to make money, and Monster Hunter is a big seller for them. So I think it's fair to say that PS5, Xbox Series X, at some point in the future, we can definitely expect to see Monster Hunter 6. Honestly, I can't wait to see what that is, but I do feel like it'll be, you know, a couple of years till then. However, keep in mind, I've mentioned this in the past, but of course there are multiple Monster Hunter teams, and, you know, if Iceborne is coming to a close, then perhaps we could look to, you know, announcements for future games. Capcom have, of course, said during their financial meetings they do have other big titles planned for launch in this financial year, so, you know, perhaps with Iceborne coming to a close, we could be looking to some kind of new announcement. Honestly, I would love to see Monster Hunter on Switch. That would be fantastic. I love Monster Hunter on consoles, don't get me wrong, but I just do love getting my portable fix, so that would be incredible. But either way, whatever it is, the point is, this week, if you guys want to find out, then we do have the next developer diary. You know, people are kind of speculating it could well be Fatalis. Right now, all of that is definitely, without question, speculation, but given the kind of anniversary artwork and, you know, the kind of modeling and whatnot, it would be a kind of really cool way to end it. I mean, there isn't really a better way to end a big saga than bringing in one of the most legendary Black Dragons, being Fatalis. So yeah, if that happens, you're going to be in for a world of hurt, and I can't wait to see it. Either way, as always, if you guys want to find out news straight away, then I will have you covered, as I always do. As soon as the developer diary drops on Friday, I will be covering it. So yeah, if you want to get all the information, you want to get all the news, make sure you stick around, turn on notifications, subscribe if you're not already, because of course, if Monster Hunter is your thing, then you're in the right place. What do you guys think though? Let me know in the comments down below. What are you hoping to see? What do you want this final monster to see? Keep in mind, it is a returning monster. Do you think it'll be Fatalis? Do you think it'll be something else? I joked on Twitter that it could be Arc-Tempered Dodo Gamma. It's probably not going to be, but, you know, anyway, that aside, let me know your thoughts, let me know your predictions down below, and we can catch up on Friday and see where we're at. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, you can join the Arekkz Gaming Discord. We've got an awesome community over there with so many different channels for you to chat loads of different topics and different games. I'm in there, the team's in there. If you guys want to chat with us, find people to play with, it's just in general a great place to be. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads.